What's up, you guys? Happy Valentine's Day. I know I haven't updated you guys in about 2 months, but I'm here. What's going on? I know I did 1 or 2 videos past couple of weeks, but those were videos that were kind of messing around with my motivational speaking. I want to get out there and start speaking to the youth and talking to people about sickle cell, and just kind of motivating people in general about life. And that's what those those, I think maybe 1 or 2 videos that I did, that's what that was about. But other than that, everything's been going okay with me so far. My arms are bothering me right now. My legs are bothering me right now. But that's only because our weather is really janky right now. So I've just kind of been laying in the bed for the past couple of days, trying not to do too much. I haven't had to double up on my medicine yet, and I know that's not a good thing, so don't be doing that. And those for you who don't have sickle cell, don't be looking at me funny, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do when you have to maintain at home. So, but I haven't had to do that yet. I'm maintaining so far. But today I took my sickle support group off of Facebook. Well, we're still on Facebook, but I also moved us to Twitter. So you can find us at Team Sickle Support on Twitter, and that's TEAMSCKLSUPPORT, Sickle Support, or just flat out spelt Team Sickle Support. But you can still find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Sickle Support, but you have to be a member of Facebook to find the group. Also, you can find me on Facebook at Vday, or you can find me on Twitter, me personally, also my fun page at Made by Kodak. So I'm all over the internet. I'm also on Tumblr under Vday too, so you can find me there too and follow my sickle cell blog. But I've just been kind of lounging around. It's winter time, but it really doesn't feel like winter too much on a daily basis. Like today it feels like winter. It's been snowing a little bit, but other than that, it hasn't been really bad. And I'm just gonna let the phone ring, you guys, so please pretend like you don't hear it. I don't want to talk to the person that's calling, so I'm just so important all of a sudden, but you guys are more important at this moment, so I'm not answering either phone. But nothing much has been going on. Oh yeah, I met this wonderful woman named Honey Toy here in Milwaukee, and we're in the process of trying to put together a non-profit organization for sickle cell here, and it's actually going pretty good. She's such a beautiful person, you guys, inside and out. I haven't met anyone like her in this community that has the passion that I have for sickle cell, and she doesn't even have sickle cell, so that's a big high five to her for that. She's the president of the group. Well, she sits on the board as the president. I'm sitting as vice, and so on. So that's something that I'm really excited about, and we're just taking it day by day. God has definitely done some major things in my life. I don't know if I told you guys, but I joined church a couple of weeks ago. So I am now a member of a church. Well, my whole family are members of a church now. We did this as a family. Everything we do, I try to do it as a family, because family is very, 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 very important to me. But now that I'm in church, and I was telling you guys even before when I first started going to church, that this is such an amazing feeling, and I wish everybody could feel this feeling that I feel. Like God is running through my veins. He's coming out of my pores, you know, like an onion or garlic. He's just coming out of my pores. He's everywhere. I tell her, you know, everything, the way that I think, the way that I see things, it's all about God now. It's something bigger than me, you know. My circle isn't just all about me. And now that I realize that, my days flow so much better. Don't get me wrong, I'm still human, and I still have my bad days, but that's just the devil kind of trying to pull me down. And I got God on my side, and I know that. I work on the faith system, the belief system, that everything happens for a reason system. So there's no way that something negative is going to make me feel that bad to where it's going to knock me off my game. Not even trying to hear it. I'm in a good place in my life right now. And even starting off in church was like such a wonderful thing. Now that I've joined church, it's even better. So I'm definitely giving all my praises to God, because He has definitely been by my side. He's got my back, my front. You know, He's there for me. So if y'all don't know Him, you need to know Him. And if you don't have Him, get you some, because He is the all, the beginning and the end, the day and the night, whatever you want to call it. God is the truth. Hear me when I tell you. I'm going to testify to it till the day that I go. He is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So hear that one. But you know, everything else has just been going good for me. Let me see. It was one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys. What was it? What was it? What was it? I can't remember. I can't remember. It was something else. Oh, this is what it was. Okay, so I've been talking to a couple of my sicklers. Well, let me not say sicklers, because somebody told me that didn't sound nice. Personally, I don't mind being called a sickler. That's what I am. Since we have to put a name to us, like a label, I really don't have a problem with being called a sickler. But I know some of you all use the word warrior. So tell me, you know, let me know, what do you all feel about that? Is that a bad thing, being called a sickler? Is it a good thing? I mean, do you not care? Like, what do you want me to call you all? Me, personally, I don't care. But I'll say warriors today, because I don't know. But I was talking to some of my warriors, and a few of them have an issue with not knowing how to speak to the camera, or just in public in general, about them. Let me tell you this. Take your camera and play around with the record button. You don't have to upload anything. Just kind of push record, talk to it, watch it, see how you feel, you know, about seeing yourself. You know, is it a good feeling? Is it a scary feeling? You know, kind of play around with it and see what you get out of it. But I want to tell you that because nobody can tell our story the way that we tell our story. And I would rather us tell it than the norm to assume that they know about us. And personally, I don't want to be made an ass of. They can make an ass out of themselves, but I don't want to be made an ass out of. So I would rather tell my story. You know, I tell my story better than anybody could even think. My mama can't even tell my story as good as I can tell my story. My husband can't, you know. Only I can tell people what it is that I go through on a daily basis. And if we don't tell them, they're not going to know. And we want them to know. You know, I want the world to know who I am. I want the world to know what it is that I go through, what it is that I endure on a daily basis having sickle cell anemia. And if I don't tell them what it is that I go through, the people that I tell, they'll never know. And that's how I feel about all of my other warriors. If we would all just get together and get on the camera and just tell your story and flood these websites with our stories, they'll have no choice but to listen and to see all of our faces and to know who we are and what we stand for and what we go through. Again, not to downplay any other illness, but we're just as important as cancer. We're just as important as lupus and, you know, Crohn's disease and all of these other commercials and diseases that you can turn on the TV and pick a commercial, pick a disease, you know. But not once have you really ever seen anything about sickle cell. You don't even see an actual advocate out there. And I know T-Boz is supposed to be the sickle advocate, but I don't really see anything out here. I follow the web news about sickle cell, and there's so many different things that are going on, and there's so many different conversations that you could have about some of the things that you read on the internet. Just like the one where they're talking about these people with the sickle trait. I'm sorry, not these people, but, you know, people having the sickle trait and having pain. I still stand on it, you know, and I've been following these stories, and I've been willing to, you know, open up my mind and take in any new information that I could possibly take in. But I'm sorry, there's nothing that's out there that's going to tell me that someone walking around with the trait has sickle cell issues. You're anemic, yes, but to say that there's a regular pain, honestly, in my heart, and it's not to make anybody feel bad, this is just one person's opinion, mine. If you don't like it, that's okay. but it's still mine. And my opinion is, I really don't see it. You can't tell me, you know. Again, I know that you're anemic. Yes, you are. You have sickle cell trait. That's a part of being anemic. And other things can also go along with being anemic. But again, that's just one of those conversations, one of those debates that's out there up in the air, open for discussion. So there's so many different things going on, but nobody will ever know these things if we don't talk about it. So that's what I want to give to you all today. You know, talk about it, open up, let the world know how special you are, and what you go through and how far you've come. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I love you. I'm going to post up everything that I need to post up, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.